What up? It's Coop the Credit Coach back at you. Today I'm gonna break down how I can take you from a 550 to a 700 in 90 days. Alright, so first I wanna say this. You gotta know how you actually get those numbers, right? How does the credit bureau figure out what your score is? So the first and most important thing is your data points. You got 5 very important data points, which is credit history, credit utilization, credit age, new accounts, and credit mix, right? Those 5 data points make up 550 points. So the lowest a credit score could be is a 300, and the highest it could be is a 850. So those 5 data points give you 550 points. Your 2 highest ones is going to be your credit history, which is late payments, your payment history, which is 192 points, right? Your second one is going to be your utilization, which is 30% of your credit, which make up 165 of your points. So typically, anybody that's in the 500s, either they got some late payments or they got some bad utilization, right? That's just what it is. All right, so knowing your data points is very, very important when preparing your credit, because it tells you a lot about why your score is, right? So how can I get somebody to a 700 confidently in 90 days, right? So the reason why I'm confident that I could do it is because I have a method that I've been using for a few years now. Now, as a disclaimer, you have to do what I'm asking you to do. All right. So if you're not up to doing what I'm asking you to do, then we're not gonna get to that 700 plus credit score. So a lot of this stuff is gonna cost a little extra money besides the repair, but to get those kind of results in that kind of time, I mean, it's well worth it. Especially if you're looking to get some kind of funding, if you're looking to buy a new car, new house, and you need that nice score to obtain those things. So I'm gonna break down to you how I can get you a 700 in 90 days if you got at least a 550 credit score. So we talking about what, 150 points plus. All right. So again, first thing I'm gonna do is pull your report, get all your letters ready. We're gonna be attacking 3 or 4 different places at one time, meaning like the FTC, CFPB, the actual credit bureaus, and the actual creditor, right? We're gonna get those letters out immediately. The next thing I'm gonna need for you to do is depending on how many accounts you got, I want to build your profile up to about 8 to 10. Typically, people with low scores have not many accounts. So what we're going to do is we're going to add about 5 credit builders. What do I mean by credit builders? These are companies that you can actually pay monthly that'll report positive to your credit and give you points, right? And I see the best results after 90 days. That's why I say in 90 days, right? So you got companies like Kickoff, Credit Strong, who else? Rent Reporters. I mean, it's a ton of them that you can use or whatever. And what they do is every month they give you maybe 5 to 7 points, something like that. Don't quote me, but it's typically something like that, right? So you have to start that within the first week, all right? Next thing you're gonna have to do is get 1 or 2 trade lines from me. I have high limit trade lines that can hide a lot of debt depending on what your utilization is and how much debt you got, with the being on how many trade lines you need. So once we put that trade line on there within the first 30 days, that's gonna hit your credit as well. Typically, I'm seeing 50 to 100 points with 2. That's just how it is. But sometimes, the bureaus may not give you as many, right? So after we add 5 to 7 accounts to you reporting positively, I'm looking to get you a gain of 50 to 75 points in the first 30 days alone, right? And with one of those credit builders, we're going to use a company called Rent Reporters. And the reason why we're going to do that is because I told you the data points already. So credit age. Typically, people that have lower credit scores don't have a lot of age on their credit. The banks like to see 5+ years. I would say 5 to 7 years. So what we're gonna do with Rent Reporters is wherever you living at, if you're in an apartment, renting a room, whatever it may be, we're gonna use that company to report your rent payment. And the good thing about it is we can backdate it. Typically, they only want you to backdate it 2 years, but we do have methods where we can do it 5 to 10 years. So once we do that and that hits your credit, it's gonna give you a nice boost in your credit age, right? So in the first 30 days, we gotta have 5 to 7 new accounts added to your profile. We're gonna continue to attack all 4 credit. We're gonna be attacking the CFPB, the FTC, the credit bureaus, and the actual creditors, right? We're gonna make sure that you're making your monthly payments for everything on time. Nothing can be late, all right? So if we continue this for 30 more days, we should see an increase, I would say, between 15 to 40 points. So now we close to about 110 points in the first 60 days, all right? So again, we're gonna go back in again and attack again the next month. And at the end of that 90 days, we should see roughly 150 plus points added to your account. Now I know some of y'all thinking like you just throwing numbers out there. So I have real clients that I've done this for. Some of them seeing these results in 60 days. But again, we got to do this quickly, and it's going to cost extra money. But if you spend the money to get these things added to your profile, guess what? You'll see the results even quicker. I mean, you got some credit gurus out there even telling people add 10 plus credit builders to get 100, 200 points added to their credit report. So, to their credit score. So, trust me, this method works. I could take you from a 550 to a 700 in 90 days. Get you ready for funding. Get you ready to buy that new house. Get you ready to buy that new car. All right. So, if you like this video, hit the like button at the bottom. Subscribe to the channel. Send me a comment. We can schedule a consultation for you and then go over your credit report and let you know what we can do for you.